Do you know how to get information about files in a directory? What about a long listing of a single directory? If you think you do, without listing the entire etc directory, get the long listing of the etc/dnf directory. I'll wait. Did it work? Did you just get a listing of the files in the directory? If you continue to watch this video after the exercise, I will assume you did. Directories are always a little different, and listing information about them is no different. This is B from Talk Tech, and today I'm going to show you how to get information on a directory in Linux in one command. Before I get into that though, I do have a favor to ask. If you like this type of video and want to see more content like this, make sure you are subscribed and hit the bell button for notification. Also, don't forget to give this video a like if you like it, give it a dislike if you didn't like it. Lastly, let me know what you like, didn't like, or if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or emotional outbursts down in the comments below. Let's go ahead and switch over to the desktop and we'll actually get into this. All right, so I'm sure your initial instinct was to run ls-tac-l and then etc dnf. And what do you know? It's giving us all the files and directories inside of that directory. So it didn't work. This is a good instinct, right? This is typically how you're going to do it now. And if you wanted to, you could actually go and just do etc, scroll up, and then go all the way up here to DNF. And you can get information on it, right? But like, you know, who has time for that? You know, and a lot of times you know exactly what directory that you want information about. So you're just going to type that in. Or, you know, maybe you've done some searching with the find command. You're like, hey, look, I just want to get information about this one directory. I don't need the information about all of this other directory. That's going to make my life so much easier if I could just get the information about this one directory. Well, that's where the command that I'm going to show you comes into play. And we can see here that each of these lines of information about a directory, the very first thing is going to give us an indication. It says D equals directory. That's how we know that this particular item right here is a directory, because keep in mind, you're not always going to have this indicator of the colors that's going to let you know it's a directory, but you'll always have that D that's listed there. So let me actually show you the command that I'm talking about here. Let me just clear this out, and that's going to be ls-tac-ld, as in directory, and then etc dnf. And now we've got information about just that single directory without actually having to shift through all of that information from the output of the ls-tac-l command on the etc directory. Pretty easy, huh? Well, check out the other videos in my one command series, or if you're up to date, check out this other video instead. Thank you so much for watching my video, and have the greatest of days.